This is a retreat. It starts Friday night and Sunday afternoon, or about noon on Sunday. And it's an opportunity for Spanish instructors to get together and share ideas about teaching actually in Spanish. The whole retreat is conducted in Spanish.
Pensaron que Melgar Jiménez, mis dos apellidos, pensaron que Melgar era mi middle name.
Sí.
Entonces me pusieron en la puerta Jiménez.
It's a great opportunity for anybody that doesn't have the time to visit a foreign country or the money to have an opportunity to speak only Spanish for a couple of days.
The Spanish Immersion retreat has been really neat because the fact that it's immersion and Spanish is not my native language, so any opportunity I get to practice the language with native speakers, or even if they're not native speakers, just being able to practice, learn from each other, study some of the grammar, vocab, and activities that I can use in my class.
Well, I'm from Spain, so I'm teaching what I know. I really like that I can speak during the whole time Spanish, because that doesn't happen a lot where I live. I think it's a great time to share activities and to share things that you can do at your class or you can maybe think about doing.
It's a great thing to be able to, increase our understanding of Spanish, practice Spanish, listen to it at a higher level, because basically in class we're speaking about this is the cat is furry, the fur is soft, the fur is white or gray. So sometimes we need a higher level of conversation, understanding, speaking.
I'm surprised that American people can speak so well Spanish, so I'm very glad that I can share things with them and they can share and ask me things about Spain.
So that's the idea, to be able to practice, immerse ourselves in Spanish, and just get a general only Spanish mentality and feeling for it.
Los espacios en blanco simplemente aluden a el nombre del estudiante que usted quiera poner.
And I'm really enjoying it. I'm learning a lot. And so far, all the talks that we had have been really useful. I have gotten a lot of material that I'm planning on using in my classes. And I'm really enjoying it.
They start off with icebreakers that really got you to know each other well before you started in on a weekend together.
You can share activities and a lot of experience, through life, because a lot of them have been traveling around the world, so you just share with them experience about everything.
We got the opportunity to use MP3 players to listen to music, which the students really enjoy listening to music and relating that to the language, whether it's the culture, the grammar, just the fact that they get to listen to music in class. So it's really a good opportunity to get more music added to my library, things that I can use in class. We also use the MP3 players to listen to podcasts, which again for me is a great experience because I get to listen to native speakers. They had some podcasts of people from Mexico, people from Chile, people from Argentina, people from Spain.
Es un churro bárbaro. Eso se usa para los varones. No sé si en alguna época se usó.
And so it's a good opportunity to listen to different dialects and different vocabulary and different accents and see how much I can understand.
Sometimes you get a lot of information and then you are like, okay, someday, somehow I will actually review this, but then you never get to do it. So it was really good that we have the MP3 players here so we could actually review all the materials that were recommended to us.
It's a neat activity. It's a way for people to listen to a presentation without being connected to a chair. They carry the MP3 players around with them. They listen to the presentation, and here we have some beautiful grounds. They can walk into the woods or walk around as they please, and so they're very comfortable. And they're most receptive when they're most comfortable.
Yeah, it was nice being out of these four walls and enjoy the nature that is surrounding us.
They listen to the Spanish, and then afterwards we get back together and we can discuss what was heard. They can play things over again if there's some part they want to hear again or something they might not have understood. So they can replay things. It's got a lot of advantages over just sitting in a chair listening to a presentation.
That gave us more material for discussion and to give our opinions, and I think it was wonderful to have them.
The place is beautiful.
I really like the place where we are.
The place is wonderful, and we have had some breaks that have allowed us to enjoy the weather, to enjoy the view, go for walks. When you are doing that, you can also review the material that is given to you for discussions or to work in your class.
If you want to learn a language, you need to practice the language, and this is a great place. You don't have to go abroad to practice your Spanish. You are here in the United States, you are here in Kansas. It's not far away. You are all the time speaking Spanish, talking about what you are doing. We are all teachers here, so we are sharing, the same experiences here, the same things. So I think it's a great opportunity to everybody to practice Spanish and learn things that you can do in your classes every day.
We can be far away from our responsibilities, from the school, no stress. We're just like enjoying the nature, just talking among us, like a big family.
So all these things help us, but at the same time we come up with ideas on what can be used, what can be changed, what can be improved in the classroom.
Definitely I would recommend it to everybody.
Yeah, I would absolutely recommend this to any Spanish teachers or anybody that's learning Spanish, wants to improve their Spanish or just practice their Spanish. After speaking Spanish with students day after day, it's nice to be able to practice with an adult, colleagues, and like I said, not only just speak the language, but at the same time share activities and learn different grammar and vocab points too. So being immersed and learning things that will help me improve my classroom.
Here you can get actually a better idea of what is out there and all the different types of materials and different teaching styles also that you can use in your classes.
I think probably the best thing is just that set of mind that everything is in Spanish. We breathe, we talk, we sleep at night. I think that would be probably the best benefit. Everything else is a plus. All the other activities and presentations are great also, but just the idea that everybody has to speak Spanish is special.